let's talk about your screams. So let's dispel some myths. If you've never tried screens before, you need to be alone. Like, when you think no one's home, if you have an apartment, you need to go in that closet, you need to close the door, you need to make sure that you feel like your neighbors are not home. Subconsciously, if your mind thinks you're within earshot of someone, you're not going to want to do it. Psychologically, there's this thing that will always leave you slightly inhibited. Second thing is YouTube tutorials will probably not get you there. That is very unrealistic. That's why there are really detailed video courses and why I teach lessons full time. Even though I make YouTube videos, they're like 1 or 2 videos that scratch the surface that might open the door for a lot of people, but they probably won't take you all the way. A lot of people who end up in lessons with me are like, I've tried all these YouTube videos and none of them work. And then lessons start working fine. That's the reality. It might not actually work off of a few TikToks or quick tips or YouTube tutorials. That's pretty unrealistic. So you have to dive in a lot further, put more effort into it. If you've decided that you watched a YouTube tutorial, tried the one thing and it didn't work, and then gave up, that's pretty unrealistic. I can get most people like that to scream in lessons with me. So I would say that you need to give it another shot and maybe look for a deeper way. Last thing is, a lot of you guys are trying to do everything at once. And you're trying to do all the crazy stuff you hear in a deathcore band, the hardest screams that make you want to learn how to scream, which is great, but you can't bite it off like that. You need to learn one scream at a time, like one type of harsh vocals at a time, and then worry about combining them later. And each one, you should be learning all the different things you can do with that one, like high, mids, and lows, and then move on to adding another type. Not everybody is doing all this stuff. Some people have their whole career in bands doing one type of vocal, not 15. This is new, where we have these vocal athletes on YouTube that are getting a lot of attention, but they're really very exceptional, and they're certainly not where you can start. So try to learn one scream at a time. So if you're learning to do harsh vocals and you want to get a little further into it, I have Black Friday deals on my lessons and on my courses. If you visit VoiceHacks.net, they're going to end at the end of the day, Cyber Monday. So get on it. See ya.